It's the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.
Here we go. Good morning. It's Tuesday, September 24th, 6:09. Another day for the 30K workday payday where you could win up to $30,000. Make sure you've got that 94.9 HOM app. Your first code of the day comes up at 8 o'clock this morning, and you could be a winner of up to $30,000. I feel like a winner today because I did something yesterday that defies all odds, is impossible for anyone to pull off.
Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Oh, my.
There's a bad slip. For anyone to pull off. And I did it yesterday. My commute is from one city center in Portland to Wyndham. And that includes Forest Avenue. And Forest Avenue, I'm going to tell you, it's a mess right now for a couple of reasons. One, traffic is crazy.
Always.
And the road is a mess. It's like the bumpiest road, I think, in Maine right now.
I think they're doing construction on part of it.
They've been digging it up forever.
Yeah.
And it's like it's about to get cold, and you're not going to be able to dig much longer. You got to do something. You got to put some paint it down. But I left here at One City Center and took my trip. I go down Preble Street, cut over to Forest Avenue, take a right, and straight shot to Wyndham from there on Forest Avenue. Once I made that turn onto Preble Street, off of Preble Street, I didn't stop at a single light until Westbrook. By where
you caught a green wave.
Where the Duncan is. The green wave is impossible to catch.
On Forest Avenue.
On Forest Avenue?
It's non-existent.
Never. I just kept hitting, like, it's green. It's green. It's green. What? Do you know? Does somebody know I'm coming and they're switching the light for me? What is going on here? Because yet this morning,
you hit every red light with
nobody around.
That's right, no car. And it waited till about 100 yards, maybe 50 yards, and then it turned yellow, and then there's no way you can run it.
I have no idea why like 4 in the morning it will stop you for nobody, but in the middle of the day, everybody, it's a free-for-all, go. Makes no sense whatsoever, but I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. The mouse, why am I saying all the wrong things?
I don't know, but not as bad as the first one.
Yeah, I know, okay.
I'm telling you, I think you should go out with a rope and catch the unicorn that is out there because obviously one of the things that doesn't exist actually exists, Jeff. So there are unicorns.
I felt like I just won the lottery, basically.
You should have gone and bought a ticket.
Wake up. Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
It's the best.
It's the best. You're listening to Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
And on the line with us this morning is News Center Maine's Lee Goldberg. Good morning, Lee. Are you on a high from your Sweetser auction late last week?
What a great event. Yeah, just an awesome event. American Idol Julia Gagnon was there, singing up a couple songs.
American Idol Julia Gagnon's going to be in our studio, too, you know.
She must have lost a bet. So it was awesome.
Of course. So here's the thing about Julia Gagnon. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we interrupting school day?
Yeah. Move this to a Saturday or something.
Do you make your own lunches or do you just give them money for hot lunch?
That is kid specific. So some kids will eat what the school is offering and other kids would like me to come up with something else.
That whole individuality thing is overrated.
My Lord. It's an assembly line at my house. I line them all up.
Do you remember No-Dos? Remember those pills?
Oh, my Lord, I do. That was when I was in college.
Yeah.
I think I tried that once. That was a bad idea.
That is
the official medication of college. No-Dos.
Oh, my Lord, that was a bad idea. I want to take 30 seconds to talk about Pints for Prostates. It is next Monday. It's for Prostate Cancer Maine, the foundation that my wife and I and my doctor and his wife started. It's going to be a Dunstan Tap and Table in Scarborough. You can go to prostatecancermaine.org and get more details. You can just message me. I'll give you details. Our first first fundraiser, because of course this would happen to me, and it was the one day last year that it snowed and 330,000 people lost power. That was the night of my fundraiser. Early December, too. Not even like a late December or February where you might... We are smarter this year. We're doing September because you can't snow in September. So September 30th, next Monday, Dunstan Tap and Table starts at 5:30, and please come. The food's amazing. You're going to have to sign a non-disclosure, stories you can't talk about. We've got like some prostate-themed drinks, like you got the biopsy bomb. You don't want to know some of the other things.
No. Sound like a frat party.
I'm just saying, I got videos from last year where people are like, please don't post that. And that's how you know you had a good time.
All right, Lee. Pints for prostates. When you can mix beer and penises, it's all...
What? No, what? No, what? No.
Okay, will somebody give Lori a friggin' map about where the prostate is?
What the hell?
It's like the 75th time we've had this conversation.
It's got to be around there.
I know
right?
you haven't dated many men.
No.
How about none?
Next time I see you, I'm going to show you where the prostate goes.
It's a date.
Bye.
Bye, New Center Maine.
Lori and Jeff, the 94.9 HOM Morning Show. You're listening to the 94.9 HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. And now it's your daily distractions.
Being brought to you by the Bill Dodge Auto Group. When you shop for your next vehicle at Bill Dodge, you're investing in Maine communities. Every year, Bill Dodge Auto Group contributes over $250,000 in Maine charities and fundraisers. Big inventory that gives back. That's the Bill Dodge difference. So this is kind of sweet. A fifth grade teacher in Paw Paw, Michigan. That's capital P-A-W, capital P-A-W.
Okay. So nice they named it twice.
I would love to live in a place called Pawpaw. Anyway, Pawpaw, Michigan, there's a fifth grade teacher who's in the news after posting a video about why he eats lunch with his students every day. Eating lunch with fifth graders every day. You know why? Because he thinks connecting with them in a real way, which is lunch, is the first step.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I think that's really, really very, very sweet.
Give that man an award.
Give him something. Give him a lunch out. Okay, who remembers Octobomb from 2009 when Nadia Suleiman, who now goes by Natalie, gave birth to 8 babies? Well, she's now a grandmother.
Whoa. Time flies, doesn't it?
What? Wait, 2009. So how old are all of the children?
So 19. Math.
Okay, so
15.
No, it got to be.
So what year?
2009.
When they were born?
Yes.
2009, 19. 15.
That can't be right. That's terrible. That's terrible news. 2024. Here, do the math.
I did.
I don't trust your math.
20.
Get a phone out.
24 minus 19.
No, not 19. 2009.
Oh, 24 minus 9. What do you got?
24 minus 9
is 15.
Oh my God!
I love how you don't trust my math.
I don't trust your math at all. Well, that's just the worst story ever. I should have done the math.
It's pretty easy math.
Oh my God, it obviously isn't. Kmart announced its last full-size store in the U.S. is closing next month.
What, they have little stores?
Yeah, there's a mini Kmart in Miami, and that'll be the only one in the lower 48 because they have apparently a handful left in the U.S., Virgin Islands, and Guam. Well, you got to go to Guam and get your Kmart stuff, your blue light special. Let's see here. A game show called Fast Friends is being developed by Max. It features contestants doing puzzles and games and answering trivia questions on sets from Friends, like Central Perk or the characters' apartments. Okay,
so you're really
Max.
Not having fun with friends. They're not going to be there.
No, they're not.
Sitting on a set.
That's right. Jerry Seinfeld and Jim Gaffigan will tour together next year. That ought to be kind of neat. I hope they come to Maine because I would love to see that. A new poll asked, have you ever disagreed with somebody you share a dishwasher with about how it should be loaded or used? Yeah, 100%, right? No. 34% of people said yes, they've had an argument. 59% of people said no.
Oh,
everybody loads.
Yes,
of course you have the arguments because everybody has their own concept of how a dishwasher should be loaded.
I have the correct way.
Right, and everybody's concept is the correct way. We will get a flying shopping cart before we get a flying car. A robotics team is in the early stages of developing a palletrone, a combination of a pallet and a drone.
Really?
Palletrone. It hovers and can go upstairs. No, thank you. I don't want that. No, don't want something that could drop on my head flying over. And your final distraction. An American runner named Tara Dower just crushed a world record that was held by a man by hiking the entire Appalachian Trail in under 41 days. Suck it, man.
Lori and Jeff, the 94.9 HOM Morning Show. Lori and Jeff, the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
Julia Gagnon from American Idol fame is in the studio with her fiancé, Nate, partner in music and life. They are here to promote a very important show that they're doing. They're not on tour. Only Maine gets this show in Bangor on October 12th called Little Things. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning. How are you?
Well, great. First of all, I want to ask you guys, what made you decide to make this a fundraising concert?
It was truly an easy decision on our part, actually. Decided very quickly that we wanted to have some of my friends from the past year come and join us. And I thought that was such a privilege for Maine in itself. It was also something that I didn't need to benefit from. We decided to pick a foundation that we really both believed in, which was Maine Cancer Foundation.
Do you have somebody that you know is the reason why you picked it?
Both of my parents are cancer survivors. My mom has done the Try for a Cure every year. Nate's family also has an unfortunate history with cancer, but at the same time, I think it really fueled us to want to help others.
Nice.
We do Cans for a Cure. You know what's funny? It's as old as you are this year. We've been living at a tent in the Maine Mall parking lot for 3 days straight, collecting bottles and cans and turning that into money and giving it to the Maine Cancer Foundation.
5 cents at a time.
5 cents at a time for 22 years now. Last year we raised about $75,000.
Wow.
We want to raise $80,000 this year.
Yeah.
We know the cause and we're so grateful that you did this. Now let's get back to this whole meet and greet thing. I'm going to assume you two very much enjoy meeting your fans.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Definitely our favorite part, 100%.
You've been everywhere, Julia. What was your favorite thing that you did or event or festival or charity that you were involved in?
Oh, I can't just pick one. I guess one.
Yes, you can.
Okay. One that stands out. We hadn't gone on tour yet, and we were just kind of puttering around practicing our sets. And we did a private birthday party, and both of us were kind of like, oh, I don't know what that is. I don't know if we're going to feel awkward. And it was just the most fabulous experience. I mean, we met so many people, and they engulfed us like their own family. That stands out to me still because I still think of those great women that we got to hang out with. It wasn't awkward at all because I was and still am very socially awkward.
You're getting better. Practice makes perfect. Yeah. What's next for you guys? Is resting at all part of it?
We'll nap.
Resting is definitely a part of it. We're still working on an album, and we're always writing music.
Lastly, I think the people need to know, when are you two hitching up?
June 27th, 2026.
2026, making his way. Yeah. All right, and are we all invited? Are you going big?
I think we are, yeah. Mostly because we met so many fabulous people in the past year.
All right, Cross Insurance Center. I hope you are available in June of 2026. Julia Gagnon, Nate, why is it called Little Things?
Little Things is a lyric in the single that we released here in Maine, and it's also the namesake of our album coming in October. And the idea is that growing up in a small state, small town, wherever you're from, you grow up appreciating the little things. Yeah. And that's something that we both are very familiar with. We know that our fans are very familiar with. We wanted to make that the title and make it for those people who appreciate little things.
You guys write together and come up with what you got?
Yeah.
And you still want to get married.
Yes.
That there is no little thing. Yeah. Get all the information for Julia Gagnon, Little Things, coming to the Cross Insurance Center in Bangor, October 12th. Details on our website, 949HOM.com.
You're listening to the 94.9 HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff, 94.9 HOM. The A-Best Window ticket window is now open. And now it's time for everyone's favorite game, Extreme
Music
Trivia, with your hosts, Lori and Jeff.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Jeff, for finally going along with me. All right. It is time for an extreme music trivia question for your pair of tickets to go see Julia Gagnon up in Bangor on October 12th. This comes with meet and greet passes, and not just for Julia, but you'll get to meet all 7 American Idols that she's bringing. 6 are known, and you can find out who at 94.9.
Mystery number 7.
HOM.com. But the mystery one that she just found out will be joining her is a great one. And if you've been following Julia Gagnon's little adventures through American Idol, you can almost guess who the 7th surprise American Idol is. Anyway, it's very exciting, and we've got tickets for you. All you got to do is answer this extreme music trivia question. What is the real name of rapper Eminem? What is the real name of rapper Eminem? 800-228-1949.
Hi, HOM. What's rapper Eminem's real name?
Marshall Mathers.
That is correct. Woo! Look at you. All over
right
this.
On it.
Right on it. Congratulations. Who is this?
Jody.
Jody, you got yourself a pair of passes and backstage passes to go see Julia Gagnon up in Bangor, October 12th.
That's awesome. Thank you.
You are so welcome, Jody. You hang on. We'll get you all set up.
The A-Best Window ticket window is closed. Till next time, Lori and Jeff.
Number 1, open your eyes, just look around and you'll discover
The 94.9 HOM Morning Show. You're listening to Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show. And it's time for today's Don't Judge.
What is your strange phobia? That's the Don't Judge, being brought to you by A-Best Window, manufactured in Maine by Maine craftsmen to handle Maine's unique weather. What is it? You can let us know on the 94.9 HOM app, on our Facebook page, or call us up at 800-228-1949. Laura says, and this is a very common one, not being able to see or feel the bottom of a body of water freaks me out. Ooh, I won't literally get in water. I'll get on top of the water if I can't see the bottom, but I will not get, no, please. That's just dumb. Oh, Elizabeth has a little phobia about butterflies. She says, as pretty as they are, I can't handle the motion that their wings make when they fly. It's a weird pulsation movement that freaks me out. Haley, I got to be honest with you. I don't think you're alone in this one. Brain-eating amoebas give me the heebie-jeebies. Even knowing how rare they are, I still can't shake the fear. And Ashley, elevators, planes, trains, anything that pretty much shuts me in and doesn't let me out.
Yeah, you should just stay home.
You should. All right, what is your phobia? Strange phobia. 800-228-1949.
Don't judge. What's your strange phobia?
Touching the bottom of a lake. I don't want to touch anything that's on the bottom. Nothing touches me, or I'm out.
Well, how do you get into the water?
I
Dive.
Jeffrey, that's a good question. Is there anything they call float?
Because you can't.
Dive off, jump off. Just don't touch me against my permission.
But to get into the water, you have to at some point.
No,
touch.
you can get into like a float.
No, Jeffrey, you're very selective as to where you're going, is what you do. And that's what I am. Thank you. Have a great day, everybody.
Okay, we're changing your name to Bitter Nikki.
Yep, that's it. Love you, bye.
I love you more.
Don't judge. What's your strange phobia?
Cleaning up hair, more specifically taking hair out of a drain.
Oh, well, okay. You have a phobia about that, or it's just gross to you?
No, I just can't do it. I don't have any part of it.
Dump some Drano down there, you're done.
I would rather clean up like I have 2 Great Danes. I'd rather clean up after them, making a mess than deal with hair in the drain.
That's, that's some serious stuff right there.
You know what I love about you is how subtle you were on that. And we all got a picture of a giant Great Dane mess. Thank you for that. May you not have any hair in your drain to clean.
Thank you kindly. I appreciate it. Love you guys.
Not a problem. Love you back. All right. Don't judge today is your strange phobia.
This is working out pretty well.
This is working out great for us. All right. Let us know on the 94.9 HOM app, on our Facebook page, or call us up 800-228-1949. Don't judge.
The 94.9 HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 5 calls says it all with Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
5 calls says it all. Today is about dinner. Do you sit at the table for family dinner? Yes or no?
I never have in my entire life.
What?
With the exception of the Thanksgiving type things.
Yeah, no.
That's like
I'm just talking like
daily. No, never.
Wow.
Our dining room table was like my dad's desk.
What? So where'd you eat? In front of the TV?
Yeah, we had TV trays. Yeah, and exactly.
And did you eat at different times? Did you eat at the same time together? You know what I mean?
It was off and on. It was all over the place. Right?
All right. Yeah. Okay. So
when we were younger, yes. But by the time we were like 10, 11, we were on our own.
Oh, wow. On your own. No wonder you have such a healthy eating habits. Okay. Don't go. 5 You have terrible eating habits. 5 calls says it all. Do you sit at the table for family dinner? 800-228-1949.
5 calls. Do you sit at the table for a family dinner?
Yes, we do.
Yo, good for you. It's a lost art. I'm proud of you.
It really is, yeah.
It can't be easy, so good on you.
Do you do it every night, or do you sometimes have to skip?
It depends on like a cereal night, but no, usually the majority of the time, 5 nights we are having.
That's awesome. Good for you. I love that.
Cereal nights are free for all.
Yeah, exactly. For God's sakes, it's cereal night.
5 calls. Do you sit at the table for a family dinner?
No, and we don't even sit at a table during Thanksgiving.
Okay, because you're kind of spread out all over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I get it, because there's a lot. And there's no table in the world made that big. I appreciate it. Thank you.
5 calls. Do you sit at the table for family dinner?
No, we don't.
Okay. Yeah.
That's kind of where I thought this
I was surprised
go.
we got any calls that they do. All right. Thank you very much. This could be it.
At least we got 1.
Yeah.
5 calls. Do you sit at the table for a family dinner?
Yes, we do.
Oh!
And it's just my husband and myself.
Okay,
just the 2 of you.
Well,
but you still sit at a table, right? Yeah.
It's that counts. I think
Doesn't matter you got 2 or even 1, honestly.
Our son moved out now, so
okay.
Our son is 26 and moved out, but the habit has never changed. We sit and we dine together. It's homemade food. You got to sit and enjoy it.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. This is you made it a true. 5 calls says it all. The next call decides. Thank you. That's so cute. Oh boy.
5 calls. Do you sit at the table for a family dinner?
Yes.
No way! Wow. Oh my God, that's amazing.
I did not think we were going to end up that way.
That's great. Every night, that's phenomenal. It's got to be hard to do.
It's very hard, but we make it happen.
That's great. You know what? And then you talk about your day and you chit chat, and then you're like, you got other people right there to do the dishes for you. It's awesome.
I wish, but okay.
All right, goals, okay? All right, 5 calls, said it all. Everybody in Maine sits down to a family dinner at the table.
Lori and Jeff. The 94.9 HOM Morning Show. Lori and Jeff. The 94.9 HOM Morning Show. The A-Best Window ticket window is now open.
And now it's time for everybody's favorite game. Name that wedding movie. Because we've got 2 tickets to the world. No, we've got 4 tickets. 4 tickets to the world premiere musical based on the 90s movie with Julia Roberts of the same name, which is My Best Friend's Wedding, the musical. My Best Friend's Wedding. Great movie. It's going to be an amazing musical because the music is fantastic. It's got Broadway stars and a 3-time Tony-winning director. 4 tickets to My Best Friend's Wedding, the musical, at Agunquit Playhouse starting September 26th through October 27th. You just got to tell us, what is this wedding movie? Call us up at 800-228-1949. If you know the movie.
Oh my God!
Naked!
Why are you wet?
Don't look at me. Don't
I don't understand. Why are you wet?
Oh God, you're showing everything. Cover it up for the love of God. Gino, just go.
Fine.
Go take a shower.
Fine.
You stink.
Nice tattoo, by the way.
I know that guy.
Oh, I love that movie. I've seen it 1,000 times. What is that movie? 800-228-1949.
Hi, HOM. What's the movie?
Runaway Bride.
No, that is not The Runaway Bride. I'm so sorry. We've got more tickets all week. No, stop guessing. Answer another call. Answer another call, Jeff, before she says it.
Hi, HOM. What's the movie?
The Proposal?
Yes, it's The Proposal with Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds. Congratulations. Who's this?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Katie, congratulations. You've got 4 tickets to see My Best Friend's Wedding, the musical, at the Agunquit Playhouse. If you're not as lucky as Katie, agunquitplayhouse.org for your tickets. Congratulations, Katie.
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. Hang on.
The A-Best window ticket window is closed. Till next time. Wake up. Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
It's the best.
It's the best.
You're listening to Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
Julia Gagnon from American Idol fame is in the studio with her fiancé, Nate, partner in music and life. They are here to promote a very important show that they're doing. They're not on tour. Only Maine gets this show in Bangor on October 12th called Little Things. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning. How are you?
Well, great. First of all, I want to ask you guys, what made you decide to make this a fundraising concert?
It was truly an easy decision on our part, actually. Decided very quickly that we wanted to have some of my friends from the past year come and join us. And I thought that was such a privilege for Maine in itself. It was also something that I didn't need to benefit from. We decided to pick a foundation that we really both believed in, which was Maine Cancer Foundation.
Do you have somebody that you know there's a reason why you picked it?
Both of my parents are cancer survivors. My mom has done the Try for a Cure every year. Nate's family also has an unfortunate history with cancer, but at the same time, I think it really fueled us to want to help others.
Nice.
We do Cans for a Cure. You know what's funny? It's as old as you are this year. We've been living at a tent in the Maine Mall parking lot for 3 days straight, collecting bottles and cans and turning that into money and giving it to the Maine Cancer Foundation.
5 cents at a time.
5 cents at a time for 22 years now. Last year we raised about $75,000.
Wow.
We want to raise $80,000 this year.
Yeah.
We know the cause and we're so grateful that you did this. Now let's get back to this whole meet and greet thing. I'm going to assume you two very much enjoy meeting your fans.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Definitely our favorite part, 100%.
You've been everywhere, Julia. What was your favorite thing that you did or event or festival or charity that you were involved in?
Oh, I can't just pick one. I guess one.
Yes, you can.
Okay. One that stands out. We hadn't gone on tour yet, and we were just kind of puttering around practicing our sets. And we did a private birthday party, and both of us were kind of like, oh, I don't know what that is. I don't know if we're going to feel awkward. And it was just the most fabulous experience. I mean, we met so many people, and they engulfed us like their own family. That stands out to me still because I still think of those great women that we got to hang out with. It wasn't awkward at all because I was and still am very socially awkward.
You're getting better. Practice makes perfect. What's next for you guys? Is resting at all part of it?
We'll nap.
Resting is definitely a part of it. We're still working on an album, and we're always writing music.
Lastly, I think the people need to know, when are you two hitching up?
June 27th, 2026.
2026, making its way. Yeah. All right, and are we all invited? Are you going big?
I think we are, yeah. Mostly because we met so many fabulous people in the past year.
All right, Cross Insurance Center. I hope you are available in June of 2026. Julia Gagnon, Nate, why is it called Little Things?
Little Things is a lyric in the single that we released here in Maine, and it's also the namesake of our album coming in October. And the idea is that growing up in a small state, small town, wherever you're from, you grow up appreciating the little things. Yeah. And that's something that we both are very familiar with. We know that our fans are very familiar with. We wanted to make that the title and make it for those people who appreciate little things.
You guys write together and come up with what you got?
Yeah.
And you still want to get married.
Yes.
That there is no little thing. Yeah. Get all the information for Julia Gagnon, Little Things, coming to the Cross Insurance Center in Bangor, October 12th. Details on our website, 949HOM.com.
Lori and Jeff.
Open your eyes, just look around and you'll discover
The 94.9 HOM Morning Show. You're listening to Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
This is so interesting. You know what a Honda CR-V is, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know, all cars have like weird, like I drive a Kia Sorento XLE or something. I don't know. There's, but the CR-V, do you have any idea what that means? Because it means something.
Something vehicle. The V is for the vehicle.
V is for vehicle.
And R maybe roaming?
No. Oh. It's comfortable runabout vehicle. Comfortable runabout vehicle.
Okay.
So if you're just going to run about the town, you grab your Honda CR-V. Now, if you're going to go on a long trip, I'm sorry, you cannot take your comfortable runabout vehicle.
I have an escape, and so far I have not escaped anything.
I escaped all the red lights yesterday.
Oh, that's right.
The 94.9 HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. Lori and Jeff, the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
Okay, what did we learn today, Lori Hornes?
We learned that Julia Gagnon from American Idol fame, the Mainer who's got that big concert coming up October 12th in Bangor, is really just a lovely, lovely 22-year-old. Little young thing.
Yeah.
And she's great and she's talented and
getting married, apparently.
Yeah, getting married in June of 2026.
Taking her time. I don't
June 27th of 2026. We learned that. And we also learned that the meet and greet to meet Julia also includes all of the American Idols that she's bringing with her for that concert, which also includes a special guest American Idol contestant from this year that she can't say who it is, but if you follow Julia Gagnon, you might be able to figure it out. Anyway.
Can you solve the puzzle?
Can you
or do you need to buy a vowel?
Grab yourself some tickets, all the information at 949HOM.com. And we learned that in 5 Calls Says It All, because 5 Calls said it all, more people called to say that they do have sit-down dinner at with the family at the table.
I never would have expected that.
Never.
Especially as somebody that's gone their whole life not doing that.
Now, I grew up doing it. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. It wasn't even a thought. It was just the way it was. So I'm good for us sitting down talking to each other. Wow.
Lori and Jeff. The 94.9 HOM Morning Show.